Aloha Patronijeks, how you doing? Greg is my name. I hope you guys know that by now. I'm gonna watch an episode of Gotham with you guys. Apparently a lot of people had seen our White Band trailer reaction, heard that I had started watching Gotham, and people have been asking me to start doing their reactions, continue the show there. I'm not gonna rewatch episodes 1 through 4. I am only on episode 5, haven't seen it yet, called Viper. I'm happy to be doing this right now, because honestly it's been a rather stressful day. One of my cats is really sick. I spent a couple hours at the vet, and then had to go pick up a prescription. And I gotta go pick up one more thing, and I'm gonna decompress by watching an episode of Gotham with you guys to get my mind off the realities of life and all the other tasks that have to be done. If I recall correctly, the last episode ended with the funny mayor, whoever his name is, I forget that actor's name, but the mayor has done a horrible deal that works it out with Maroni and Falcone. You discover that Penguin has had a big hand in overthrowing Maroni's restaurant. I'm sure if you guys are only watching this, if you've actually seen Gotham, so I'm pointlessly re-explaining some stuff to you. I'm just letting you guys know where I'm at. Just episode 5, season 1. It's gonna be a while before I get to Jerome and all that, but hey, let's do this. I'm not a big fan of this young Bruce Wayne, at least not yet. I like the Alfred guy though. It's not gonna be Alfred. He's gonna be Batman. He might not. Some of the storylines don't let you. I just get the impression this actor doesn't even know what he's talking about. I love everyone else in the show. Angel from Dexter. It's cool to see this guy come from Dexter to over here. Oswald. Such a creep. I smell a crime about to happen. What? What an idiot. Who would just breed that? What an idiot. But it looks fun. Whoa. Damn, the cinematography on this show. Makes you really crave milk. I'm gonna start using that line. Whoa! Wow. This show just took a supernatural turn. I love their chemistry, man. This guy drinks so much milk. Whoa. Whoa, it's pretty intense. Intro. Why do I get the feeling Mooney's gonna die? Not this episode. Ooh, bitch slap. What the hell is their relationship? I call my girlfriend Mama. Only when she's mad at me, though. Enigma. The drug must be called Viper, like the episode. What does that mean? This guy's clearly doing an accent. Cause now we got bad blood. Benny the guitarist. Ted. You know, I am allergic to dairy, so this would not be good. Damn. Those were some bitchin' sound effects. Because, I mean, the visual aspect looked a little cheesy, but the sound effect was like, ugh. So many comic book shows about drugs that would give you enhanced powers. Get it onto the streets. Oh, not the hooker. Anybody but the hooker. Oh, Jesus. That'd be very interesting if Thomas and Martha Wayne were corrupt. Detective? That's an order. You know, Kid Wayne's growing on me. Kid Wayne's growing on me. Perfect transition for breaking news. Damn. Whoa. You know, I would be annoyed by this plot, but I'm remembering that this came out a few years before other shows started doing deadly drug on the street that gives everyone superpowers or superhuman strength. Hmm. The end of crime. Whoa. Oh no, not the hooker. Tight as a nut. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, oh. I mean, I kind of saw that coming, but how did Penguin not see that coming? Hmm. Huh. The incident, New York. Whenever I disagree with my girlfriend, I do that. God, I love Harvey and Jim together, man. They're so good in this show. Oh shit! Uh, oh man, that's just intense. So happy to be watching this. Oh man. Oh shit. This is such a cool show. MCU. Damn, Jim, you gotta pick up a gun and start shooting some people. You know that? Keep it clean like a mother. Yeah. No, it's white girl's pretty hot. So's Jada Pinkett. Weird ADR here. Hmm. That's good detective work. Shampoo tests on animals, man. Some dangerous shit. Interesting. Like Jim knows this from the war. Venom, huh? Weird guy. Oh, that's some bad detective work. They should have seen that, man. Should have seen that coming. What's altruism? Hey, Harvey asked the right questions. Ah, it ties in well. It's good writing. It's not just some pointless Bruce Wayne story. It's a good thing he slapped that with the Viper sign on it. In case he forgot, you know? This poor guy just wanted to do good things, you know? Oh. Bruce, you're gonna have to learn not to cut so straight to the point. How do villains get so good at hacking TVs? Oh shit. Get out of the ballroom, people. Oh, Jim, you just got him killed. And made this fight a lot harder for yourself. You might as well have just shot him first. Hey. Takes out his flask. Must be so hard to be a cop in Gotham. Is this show going to be about them just failing as cops until there's Batman? They just don't do a good job until then. Cool, the visual design. Oh, cool. Aw. Oh, that's really touching shit. It's like cool to see the direction this is going. I don't know. I'm like bitching about Kid Wayne, but I'm liking this. That's cool. This guy always seems like he likes you until he doesn't. Oh, he sounds like Jim. It's the Russian guy. The accent is just so bad. I love expositional dialogue. But crazy right now, crazy right now. Watered down, kinky scenes. Those are the best. Oh, the human weapon. Kind of got this like weird wobbly thing about her personality. Clever. Oh, fish. Looks like the fish has cast her hook. Huh? Huh? Get it? It's fish don't fish. Sweet. I'm gonna read all the credits too. That's how committed I am to this watch along. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the camera. Alright, so after watching some episodes of Jessica Jones, almost done with Black Lightning, and you know, there's other super shows that have done that too, where they create a drug that gets out into the streets, and then people start developing superhuman strength, but probably will die from it and or become addicted. Has become a trope I'm kind of sick of seeing. I was able to go, you know what, this season 1 of Gotham, this is a few years ago before I saw a lot of these other ones. Alright, I can forgive it, but I like the way it was handled here, as I think it's cool that when you're in the police station and you're bringing all the criminals, how it's like kind of destroying the police station when they're in there. And I thought I should probably give some like detailed thoughts of just some of the characters and what I really like about the show to begin with that's got me hooked. It's Jim Gordon and Harvey Bullock that I find to be the most captivating part of the show so far. It seems like when everyone wanted trailer reactions for the show is when Jerome got introduced. Their chemistry kind of reminds me of Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson in True Detective. Who they are on their personal lives doesn't mesh so well. Their morals and all that, what they think about doesn't really mesh so well. However, when it comes time to be cops that need to work together, they knock it out the park. They kill it. And you can see that they do develop this kind of trusting bond with each other. You get a good amount of that here. I felt like this episode is a little bit more focused on the gangster world with Falcone, Maroni, Fish. And I like where it's all building to right now. With this being a prequel show to a world that we all know very well, they're taking some creative liberties, of course, you have to, but they're also building it in a direction that we're all familiar with. This was the first episode so far where I actually liked the Bruce Wayne element. Prior to this, the first 4 episodes, I was thinking it seems a little forced. We don't need the Bruce Wayne element here. Even now, it's still like, I don't really feel the Bruce Wayne element is entirely necessary. I started thinking it was pretty neat seeing how he becomes so personally attached to defending Gotham, and the idea that within Wayne Enterprises there's a lot of corruption going on, I find to be a really intriguing element. I'd find it even more intriguing if he finds out that his parents were actually corrupt in some of their own ways, that they maybe thought that was a path they had to take in order to make Gotham a better place, like do some bad things in order to make Gotham a better place. I just love that last moment, because every episode of Alfred and Bruce, Alfred has just been trying to push Bruce in a very specific direction, get him away from looking at all these papers, get him away from the stresses and just be a normal boy. But that moment I thought was very powerful in the direction of seeing the growth of why Alfred eventually becomes the man who will help Bruce on the mission to protect and save Gotham. Just that little nugget of him sitting down and looking at the papers with him, because he's bitching about the papers the entire episode. But after seeing what happened at that Wayne Enterprises party and seeing that part of Wayne Enterprises was involved in corruption, causes Alfred to go on this fight with Bruce as well. So I think that's a really great build. What they're doing with Penguin, this young kind of emo Penguin, I think is really intriguing. He's not the smartest guy, because in the comics and stuff, Penguin is a criminal mastermind. And I think it's interesting how this show messes with that element. Sometimes you see that mastermind quality of him pulling his own little strings, and it's working so well. But you're also seeing this side of him that makes a lot of mistakes, says dumb stuff, says too much, oftentimes lands himself in some hot water. A situation a penguin doesn't want to be in. I'm so good at this. I'm so good at this, aren't I? I like the differences in personality that we get with Falcone and Maroni. Maroni is a lot more gregarious, a lot more enthusiastic and eccentric, while Falcone is more that calm mobster that we all sort of expect, who's charming in that aspect. And they both have this quality that will get you to trust them, but then they could just flip a switch and go violent crazy on you. Obviously, Falcone has more of a level head and has more power, but Maroni, I find to be a more intriguing personality to watch. Watching this sort of awkward mentorship role that he's forming with Oswald, I think is really awesome, because he already had a mentorship with Fish, Oswald did. So you kind of see that they're building him to become Penguin, the mastermind criminal, because he keeps working for all these people who are big mob bosses. I think the mysteries are overall building pretty well. Jada Pinkett Smith's performance has been growing on me. I forget the girl's name, the white girl that she's been training, but I thought that was a really cool build-up, because she keeps referring to her as like this weapon, this thing that will come as a major aid in her ultimate mission. And for a couple episodes now, you've kind of just been like, what the hell is she really doing with this white girl? I mean, she's hot and she's got a cool personality, kind of, so I don't mind watching her. But that ending touch where she has a haircut, she's dressed in a way that reminds Falcone of his mom, is super smart, because Fish is playing in a world where it's mainly a lot of men. She's using one of the main things a female can use in a situation like this, which is the power of seduction. So that's smart that she's taking some woman, using her to somehow overtake Falcone. Very clever stuff. I didn't really care about this whole twist with Fish and the Russian guy. I think he's Russian. He's doing a terrible accent. Them, banging each other and working together. I don't really care about that twist. I don't really know who this dude is, but yay, good for Fish. I don't really know what the point of Catwoman, young teenage Catwoman is, Selena Kyle, because she just showed up here for like 10 seconds and then that's it. One of the tiny things of this show that could kind of get on my nerves. I'm sure they're building up Selena Kyle to be something bigger, something in more relevance, something that gets touched upon a lot more and affects the bigger overall plot of the series and or the season. When I saw that moment and the fact that it never comes back in this episode, I'm like, we didn't need it. We just didn't need that moment. A little side note, I like the way they treat Edward Nygma, because it's kind of building Edward Nygma in a way of, because you guys don't show respect to him is why he's going to become the Riddler. But I like that he's working for Gotham PD. And I think for a show on Fox, this show strikes a pretty good balance of knowing just how edgy they can get with their violence, because the world does feel violent. I do feel like they brought Gotham to life. The fact that he called this show Gotham, and it feels like Gotham is its own realized world, I think is a very impressive thing to do. tonal wise and visual wise. Gotham is a violent place to be. Even though I know you can't do certain things on a Fox show, it still feels violent and still has its cringeworthy moments. Like the moment when the guy has the ATM, I mean, more of like the realistic violence is what I'm talking about, but even that moment alone was pretty cringy. And of course, I'm excited to see how this all unfolds with how Jim let Oswald live, and more people are finding out now because Oswald doesn't know how to keep his mouth shut. I really feel like Jim just has to start shooting some people dead, man. Jim has to take a dark turn. He has no other choice. If we know the comics, we know what it's building to. We all know Jim does that. He goes to the dark side. Nah, he doesn't do that. He's Jim Gordon, man. He's going to have a mustache soon. Another side note, Mark Maron, he could play Jim Gordon in the future. He just has the look. He'd just be a little bit more on the whiny side. But yeah, I'm seeing what the season... But anyway, to wrap it up, I'm seeing what the season is doing. They had these several storylines going on that all started with the root of Thomas and Martha Wayne's being executed in the streets. They're building up Bruce Wayne with his own investigation into his family's company. The mob bosses are connected to this bigger picture as well. Jim Gordon personally involved. His life is on the line because he let Oswald live. All these storylines I'm really starting to see truly interconnect with each other in an organic way. It doesn't just seem like a bunch of random spots of Batman lore. It's a cool episode, man. I really like this show. I actually really do enjoy the hell out of this show, and it's easy to be in the moment with it. I'm glad to take a break from reality and just hop back into this show, and thank you guys for encouraging me to watch this. We do our episodes once a week of a bunch of shows, so yeah, we'll continue throughout the week. Happy to have you guys here. Much love. Say hi to America.